Hey everyone, it's Jenny Dietrich with another episode of the Spin Sucks Inquisition, and I have somebody who's near and dear to my heart and near and dear to me physically, but we are still on video because it's snowing outside. Hello, my friend. Tell everyone who you are and what you do.
Hello, I'm Rob Biesenbach, and I help people become more skilled, confident communicators. They can enjoy more success in their life and their careers. I do that through corporate consulting, through books, workshops, and I do a little acting, which has sort of given the impetus to all my work.
A little acting as in maybe some health insurance ads, as a doctor perhaps?
Yes, I have played a doctor on TV and Cross Blue Shield of Illinois and Texas, even a Spanish language version.
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Voiceover, not my Spanish language, but yeah, it's quite something. And I used to do theater and improv at Second City. And I brought these worlds together of business and acting, and that's the premise of everything I do. Like taking lessons in the world of acting, like how to read an audience, how to enter a room, how to tell a story, and applying them to business.
And you have a book, and it is called?
I have two books.
Two books! Oh!
One is called Act Like You Mean Business.
I forgot about that one.
And the other one is 11 Deadly Presentation Sins.
Which I love, and we've promoted on Spin Sucks.
Wow, thank you very much.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's great.
Wow. Spin Sucks is 3 years old this month.
3 years, really?
Yeah.
A book I enjoyed as well.
Thank you. Now that we can break our arms patting ourselves on the back or each other's backs. Tell me, Rob, what is the biggest mistake you've made in the last 6 months?
You know, I looked ahead at some of the questions about past participants, and of course, I'm a loyal viewer.
Of course.
I don't dwell a lot on mistakes. Not that I'm a super Pollyanna-ish type person, but I would say I don't have one specific instance, but I would say generally I get so caught up in doing what I love, which is developing the content and presenting it on stage and speaking and presenting. Sometimes the little details, like administrative stuff, like the follow-up on the contract and asking people for testimonials and all of that little stuff. Like one time I had like 6 speeches all in like 4 weeks. And if I had them spread out a little more, I could have attended to the little details.
Right. You need an assistant.
I think I'm getting close to that point, yes.
Maybe your little friend could be your assistant. Is he at the age that he could do that yet?
My little friend, do you mean?
That little friend, yes.
Beisenbach? Maybe so. I think he just started crawling and
he's fully ready.
I think he's ready. You gotta
he's fully ready.
Walk is what they say. So
one of the things I love about you, and this is not a mistake, but as you were talking about doing all of those speaking engagements in a row, is you set out a goal of a number of speaking engagements, and I remember looking at your goal and going, he's freaking insane, but you did it.
Well, I'm not sure. My goal initially was 50 speaking engagements a year.
Which is 1 a week, by the way.
Yes, I did the math. We get 2 weeks off for holidays.
That's nice.
And the last 2 years I've done about 22 engagements a year, and I found that that's quite enough. And if they were spread out a little more, but they seem to happen like I'll have none in February, but 5 in March.
Right.
Really, there are big speaking months, like May and June are absolutely insane.
Huh.
So I would love it if all of the world's meeting planners would get together and, do a calendar.
Space it out, yeah. Yeah, for us, it's September and October.
Yeah, that's another big one. September, October, probably March, May, and June.
Weird. Yeah, I remember thinking one a week was a lot.
Yeah. So there were times where I said, I really can't do it. So my new goal is not to dwell on so many, but it's to do higher profile, better quality engagements for a higher rate.
Of course. Yes. And maybe follow up on the things that are going to generate leads for new ones.
Exactly. Yes. Yes. One speaker has a goal where she said she wants to get 2 engagements for every one she does. And I have found that the great thing about speaking is it's the best marketing ever for speaking.
Right. Yeah.
Sometimes I get booked to speak just because people see me on the agenda for another conference. So
Wow. That says a lot, though, about your reputation. That's nice.
Yeah, sure. I'll buy that.
So is there a digital marketing trend that you love right now that you're going to start to incorporate into your day-to-day life?
Yes, I'm going to periscope my life 24/7 from wake to sleep and everything in between. And yes, I'm going to do a lot of the surround sound virtual reality. I don't know. I don't know about a digital trend, but one thing I'm working on this year is to extend the life of the learning beyond the 3 hours or the 6 hours I have people in a room together. So for one client, I've been working on this. I've specifically booked some after the fact coaching for all the people as a series of monthly messages, including videos that I'm going to do, quick lessons to hit on issues that came up in the training and keep the lessons top of mind. So I'm really excited about sustaining the learning.
That's awesome. That's such a good idea. Love, 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 love that. And then it just continues. You sort of have that passive income too.
Yeah. It's so easy once you go to as an attendee, you go to a training and then you put the thing away on the bookshelf.
Right, and then that's it. Ooh, well, I have some ideas for you. We'll talk about later. Not on video. What is one thing about yourself that would surprise most people?
I have kind of a bad temper.
You do?
Yeah, everybody thinks, oh gosh, you're so nice and mild-mannered and even-keeled, but I get aggravated all the time, and it's not about big life stuff. Like, I left DC without knowing anybody, moved to Ohio. I quit my job without a plan and took the summer off. I don't worry about a 5-year plan or where I'm going to be in a decade, but man, when I can't get this stupid package of organic turkey slices open, and it's like, you have to use a damn blowtorch, and once you do it, you destroy the package. It can't be resealed, and it destroys all the turkey. That really, really aggravates me. It's like, why can't the simple things in life be simple? And I just rail at manufacturers, and mostly my anger is directed at inanimate objects and products. So it's the
organic turkey sausage. Well, maybe you shouldn't be eating organic turkey sausage to begin with.
Turkey slices.
Slices. Sorry. All right. Okay, I can see that.
The same lunch for 16 years.
You have? And have you been having problems getting the package open for 16 years?
Well, I've got a new product. It's better for me, but it's, killing my blood pressure.
I have to say that surprises me.
Yeah, I get kind of aggravated. I get very impatient. I don't like waiting. I don't like waiting in lines.
Yeah.
Not good in cars.
I can understand that. What are you reading right now?
What am I reading right now? Well, it was a recommendation from somebody. I forget who it was. The Goldfinch.
Oh. It's like music just jumps off the page. It's so well written. Like, if it weren't so well written, the story is just But it's so well written that for me, it was just like, I just couldn't put it down.
It's stunning. I find myself highlighting something on almost every page.
Really?
Is so elegant and beautiful.
Yeah.
I hear of business people, or just people in general, say they don't read fiction. And I just think, the arts have so much to offer us, like acting, like literature. I find the writing so inspiring. And I might not have such florid prose in my business writing, but it certainly helps me become more vivid, more descriptive.
Yep. I totally agree with that. I agree with that. But
gorgeous book.
Now, I know that you have a baby, so this next question may be a little more difficult to answer, but what was your latest Netflix binge?
The latest was over a year ago.
Before the baby.
It was actually, we watched Breaking Bad. We caught up on it. We started watching around the time when it finally ended, the series ended. And I watched it with Karen, and Karen just wants to watch like a couple of episodes a week. And I just want to...
Really?
Yeah, it took us like 6 or 8 months to get through it. So when we were done, I rewatched the whole series, binge. I watched the whole series in like 5 or 6 weeks.
You did?
Yeah. good. You
It's
know,
it was such a good show. So good.
amazing.
Yeah, it was really good.
And lots of lessons there. You know, some of these shows like Walking Dead that take so much damn time to get to the plot. Breaking Bad, they write themselves into course. I'm going to have everything incredible happen in the first 5 minutes and see if I can top it.
Right, right. Yeah, it was a great show. I watched that, I think 2 years ago while I was stuck on the trainer during winter.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good. Well, you have to do Making a Murderer because that's like the latest thing.
Podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And here's our friend Laura.
Oh, goodness.
And I look rather like I have
Naked.
clothes on.
You do look like you don't have any clothes on.
Like I'm naked. But it's a family show here, so
Well, if we're showing, I've got my red pants on. I don't know.
Do you?
oh
You're
yay!
quite famous for your red pants. Look at that. Yep. Nice.
Very nice.
You're very famous for your red pants.
Very good.
I am wearing my cycling pants.
Not,
Also impressive. Also impressive.
Which I wear every day.
hard office chairs, yes. So this is like the game show portion?
This is the game show portion that is very, very painful for me. Apparently not as painful for my guests, so.
Okay.
Fuck.
My timer just disappeared on me. It stopped working. So hold on. Entertain yourselves for a second. Well,
We've been entertaining ourselves.
And
Oh.
if I can review the premise. It's like 5 seconds or something.
You have 5 seconds to give an answer. She asks you a question. You have to give 3 answers in 5 seconds.
Oh, okay.
yes. Yes.
It's harder than you think.
All right, we are ready to go. I've got everything is operating now. I have clothes on. My timer's up.
You don't look like you have clothes on, but
No. I've tried a new thing to get more video
Rob,
views.
do you need to take a drink of your smoothie before we get started?
Right.
This is fine, Jenny. Why would you ask that?
All right, Rob.
Because for this very reason.
That's great.
Isn't that funny?
Efficiency. I like it. And it's very environmentally friendly. Dirty less stitches. I'm so impressed with your forward thinking, Rob. That's fantastic. All right. Ginny, we will start with you. Would you please name 3 people at the White House?
Michelle Obama, Barack Obama, and Joe Biden, my boyfriend.
Very good.
Or were you looking for titles?
No,
Press
that was good.
secretary, president, and okay.
Oh, now you're just showing off. Now you're just showing off. That was.
Yeah,
that
now I am showing off. You're right. This is probably the best I'm going to do.
Okay. Rob, will you please name 3 first ladies?
3 first ladies: Nancy Reagan, Michelle Obama, probably not Kitty Dukakis. How about Barbara Bush?
Oh, that's good. That was good.
That was good. That was very, very good. Okay. Good job. We are off to a strong start on both sides. Ginny, would you please name 3 things that cowboys do?
Spit, chew, and ride a horse.
Wait, they spit and chew a horse and then they ride it?
Yeah, well, I spit, comma, chew, comma, and ride a horse.
Of course. Good job.
Thank you.
Interesting that spitting was the first thing you think of as cowboys doing, but cowboys spit. There's a lot of dust.
I feel like they spit.
They spit. I'll give it. Okay. Rob, would you please name 3 Oscar-winning movies?
Oh, jeez. I'm glad I didn't get that.
I'm going to say Out of Africa, Braveheart. Jeez.
Oh, yeah, you did not.
I wouldn't have gotten that one, so I'm glad that you got it instead of me.
Yeah, that's, I'm not so good with game shows, but look, I love it. Keep going.
Neither am I, but I do it every week.
Yeah, I would never be good on Jeopardy. The time pressure is too much.
Oh, yeah. It's
I know.
Yeah.
Jeopardy's rough, and that music just alone is enough to make you lose all control. Okay, Ginny. Rob's son Teddy has a tendency to sneeze a lot. We were talking about that earlier today on Facebook.
Okay.
Can you please name 3 things that make you sneeze?
The sun, dust, and pollen.
Good. Very good. That was way under the timer. I'm very impressed.
Yes!
Yes. You were at like 3 seconds on that. Good job. All right, so speaking of things that make you sneeze and pollen, Rob, will you please name 3 spring flowers?
Asters, begonias, and roses.
I'm pretty impressed.
Wow.
Tulips and dandelions. I don't know.
I mean, is there like a winter flower? I mean, should I?
That was very impressive.
In Chicago, there's no such thing as a winter flower.
Okay. Ginny, would you please name 3 bad habits?
Biting your fingernails, picking your toenails, and picking your nose.
Good job.
All I had to do was think of what Kelly does.
Rob, would you please name 3 Dr. Seuss books?
Ooh.
Cat in the Hat. The Cat in the Hat Comes Back, and Return of the Cat in the Hat.
No.
Wow, Cat in the Hat.
No.
Very good.
Eggs and a ham.
Here's a Who. Green Eggs and Sam.
Oh, the places you'll go.
Yes.
Our whole bedroom is Teddy's.
I know, which is actually where I got that question. I saw your.
Arr.
I was like, I might be snooping on your Facebook today. Questions because I commented on a post that was like 5 days old. I'm like, not that it's obvious here. Okay, Ginny, would you please name 3 things you bang? I am sorry. You did not get that one.
Is this an inside?
The only thing I could. No, I'm not even. 3 things you bang. A drum. I can't do it.
You can thank Lubna for that question. She contributed that.
Man alive.
I know. Yeah, that was a hard one.
I have, by the way, I have the sense of humor of an 8th grade boy, so
I know.
that's all I could think of. Sorry, Mom.
Rob, what are 3 things you eat with chopsticks?
Pad Thai, chicken, rice.
Chicken rice? Sushi?
What's the thing? Pad Thai, either or.
Fried rice?
Chicken fried rice.
Chicken rice, fried rice.
I can't take the pressure.
It's hard, right? This is
hard.
not easy. Yeah.
It's too hard. Okay, here's our last one. Ginny, will you please think of 3 things you make with clay?
Vases, plates, and cups.
Good. Right under the timer, but very good. All right, Rob, would you please think of 3 things you play?
Baseball, games, and Yahtzee.
That was very good. Hide and seek.
Very good. Yahtzee.
Yahtzee.
Well done. That was a strong showing from both of you. Those were hard questions. I brought my A game today. For
3
you
things you bang.
I brought my B game. All right.
I think we should turn the table sometime and make Laura do this. We should just start asking her questions.
I would be so bad at this game. So bad. So bad.
3 places you left your keys.
My refrigerator, my freezer, my dryer.
Ah, good.
I do remember where I've left them because I
3
have
pieces of clothing you've ruined.
many t-shirts, pants, a hat,
Thanks,
swimsuit. Yeah, these are easy because I can pretty much I've got a lot to choose from. And like the keys, I have like a route that I will follow every time I lose them. Like, okay, refrigerator, check. Nope. Dryer. Nope.
Well, Rob, thank you very much for joining us today. Can you please tell people where they can find you?
Well, they can find me on my website at robbiesenbach.com. Sounds just like it spells. It's spelled just like it sounds.
Well, it's like it's spelled.
Google me, robbiesenbach.com. You can find me on LinkedIn, Twitter, the Facebook, although generally I use Facebook more for pleasure than for business. Although I do get a bunch of business from it, which shows that you get business from people you have great relationships with.
That is very true.
Wow.
And you'll get to learn all about Teddy, even though you've been told to detox.
I'm trying to cut down to 2, maybe 3 Teddy photos a week.
No, it has to be at least once a day.
Yeah, I agree.
We need our fix as much as
We need Teddy in our lives. It's just not fair. Yeah.
I've got one ready to go. I'm just
awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Rob.